Hi, Scorpio. Gang, 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 gang. Happy birthday. Today is Tuesday, October 28th, and I want to give a shout out to my 28 babies. So far, I've seen Sarah Stockton, happy birthday. Deborah Russell, happy birthday. Just some other Scorpios celebrating birthdays. Rashawn W. King, happy birthday. It's Murph Man, happy birthday. Sanika, the empath healer, happy birthday. Arlene Jenkins, you told me to shout you out on the first. Well, happy early birthday, girl. Yvonne Gutierrez, celebrating a birthday on the 30th. My other 30th, gang, 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 is Nadia Heaven. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Chastity, Divine Awaken, and Jessica Miller, happy birthday. Leslie Howell, Christabel, I think that's how you pronounce your name. And Sesha, I think that's the Sesha who is celebrating it on the 27th. I apologize. But if you want me to shout you out, today is October 28th. So October 29th, babies, if I have not already shouted you out, add your birth date and your name and I will shout you out. If you add just your name and your birth date and then your message, that's perfect. If I got to dig for your birthday, probably not going to happen. But my October 29th, 30th, 31st, what up? It's your time. Anyway, for now, everybody, let's see what God in the universe has for you, my Scorpio boo. And Casey, of course, girl, I ain't forget you. I know your birthday's coming up. All right, Scorpio, what do we have? In the future, if you don't want to hear the birthday shout outs, just fast forward till you see me put a card out. I know Nicole from Path of Enlightenment, her birthday's coming up. She's a Scorpio. Scorpion Empath, I don't know her birthday, but I know she's a Scorpio. Vanessa Moon, I know her birthday's the day after mine. So shout out to my other Scorpio female readers. If I missed you, I apologize. Don't charge it to my head. Don't charge it to my heart. Charge it to my head. All right, here we go. Eight of Cups. These cups. Y'all notice these cups been kind of all up in your reading? Forgive me, I'm shifting my camera so we get the full experience. Let's see what we got. Okay, it went right back in the same position. All right, universe. Ooh, Three of Cups. Oh, some of you are coming out of darkness back into joy and celebration. Ten of Wands. I feel like for some of you, you're, I was going to say you're stopping yourself from having too much fun. But for a lot of you, it just kind of feels like heavy, heavy, heavy self-regulation. Right? To an extent, it's almost like you don't want to overindulge. But the universe is like, indulge, damn it, indulge. I think the first time I said indulge. Crazy. Okay, all right. What do we have? We got Wand, no Pentacles. We got Cups and Swords and Wands. Okay. Two majors. Okay, so I feel like for those of you who, to an extent, could feel sad, maybe because you're spending a birthday away from family, friends, your hometown. The universe is saying, hey, make it the best no matter where you are. I feel like there are some of you who are feeling a bit displaced. And I heard this as part of a religious sermon, right? The bishop was talking about how birds have a nest, foxes have holes, but humans kind of don't have a home here on earth because their home is in heaven. Now, if there was a sign in the zodiac who identifies with that and 100% completely and totally, that's you, Scorpio. You always feel displaced. You always feel kind of like you don't belong. And I'm going to say this. It's going to sound cheesy as fuck because Scorpios ain't from Earth. They're from Mars and Pluto. Right? And let's call it what it is. Scorpios are not from Earth. right? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn are from Earth, so that's why they feel all at home. And we from Pluto, or Plutoid, since they downgraded my planet. So angels are saying, so please be careful not to carry that feeling, emotion over to your birthday. So in other words, if you don't feel at home, don't make your birthday about being not at home. Make your birthday about being the best version of you, regardless of where you are geographically, and including planetarily, right? Home is where the heart is. Home is where the soul is. That is a true statement. You could feel at home, or you could feel at home at work, or you could feel at home in the middle of the desert, right? It's a mindset. They're all mindsets. I feel like once you get out of your way, Scorpio, you are going to be hit with a barrage of happiness and joy. To me, it kind of feels like the universe is, what is the term I want to use, angels? Injecting. Thank you. It kind of feels like here, the universe is trying to inject you with a bunch of good cheer so that you can have a more positive outlook towards your future than the shitty outlook of your past or even present. Okay? All right. Okay, so they're showing me a dimensional vision. And dimension, I've been explaining this to people. Personal readings are open, by the way. I always forget to mention that. I've been teaching people about dimension. Dimension is basically the angle in which you look at something. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a more definitive quantum mechanics definition. There could be 800 other definitions of dimensions. But dimension from a spiritual energetic standpoint is just your view of something, okay? Whether it's how you feel about dogs or how you feel about your life or how you feel about your weight or your nose or it's all dimensionalized, okay? But none of them are accurate. None of them are real. It's just a point of view in a moment in time. Why is this important? Because wherever you came from, your dimensional point of view, perception, became your reality. And that's the problem 100% of humans make. You want to hear a real shitty one? A racist one. Let's say, all silverback gorillas are aggressive. Okay, I didn't want to apply racism to human because then people would have started accusing me. No, let's say all silverback, black gorillas are aggressive. Well, are there any silverback yellow gorillas? Fuck no, right? And have you tested every silverback gorilla in the entire population? No. So I'm saying all of that to say anything that we define, we judge, we stereotype, it's just a dimension. It's just a point of view. Why is this important? When I look at the first half of this reading, that's all I see is your point of view. 8 of Cups, too emotional. I need to be more logical. My emotions get me in trouble. Let me go ahead and suppress and repress them. Fuck that. They stress me out. I can't handle my heart, right? The 9 of Swords. I stay up at night thinking about bullshit that's not even real. The Tower. I sit around, stand around, skate around, backflip around all of these ideas and notions about my life and the life of people who I'm dealing with. And all the time I'm doing this, I'm not having any fun. There is no reciprocal love. There's no back and forth. There's no positivity, right? It's almost like I jump, if 2 trains enter the station, 40% of Scorpios are going to get on the pessimistic train. 40% are going to get on the positive, optimistic train. 20% of Scorpios are going to fly. Right? I know about the full population. That's what statistics are. They're just a portion, small portion of the population. They never are about the entire population. So my angels are saying your point of view should never be about the entire population. You want to hear some popular ones? All men ain't shit. All women are crazy. Those are stereotypes. And the term all is just wrong. Why am I spending so much time on this one message? Because whatever you think, you're going to attract. Whatever you think is what you're going to attract. My angel says, somebody's like, I wish you would just read them cards. Baby, click the stop button now and go find somebody else. Because I am not a tarot reader. I'm a tarot reader 15th. I'm an intuitive. I'm an empath. I am a healer. I am a medium. I'm all of those things before I'm a tarot card reader. So there are some people on YouTube who read the cards, and I admire them because I'm like, damn, you know all of that about that one card? Not me. I read angels. I deliver what angels had said. I know. Let me get back to the cards. Okay, so there's some sort of departure that you're stressed about. Whatever this departure is, it's not serving you emotionally, okay? I do feel like you're going to get some sort of energetic boost to be able to move on, move away from something. It's going to be divinely orchestrated from the universe. This move, this shift, this departure, arrival is a reason to celebrate, and you can actually start planning again. I feel like you're moving away from a cycle in your life where you felt blocked, burdened, stuck, always the bridesmaid, never the bride, always the groomsman, never the groom. Okay. For some of you, you're wanting, needing, looking for love to return. I feel like in your past, you attracted everything under the sun except love. You could have attracted the perfect partner. They just don't appeal to your emotions, right? Angels are saying first grow that love in you. Again, going back to perceptions, you own your idea and view of the world. You own that. When people come along in your lives, all they're doing is just teaching you a new way, right? Most of us, myself included, try to take that new person and shove them into my perceptions, standards, or expectations. My angel said, let the bird fly free. Okay. So 8 of Cups here, 8 of Cups here. Something is ending. I feel like your baggage, right? 10 of Wands is the things that you're holding on to, but the things that you're holding on to is stopping, slowing down your progress, stopping or slowing down your happiness and joy, stopping and slowing down maybe your connections with other people. These are my placements right here, right? I'm a Scorpio Sun, Venus, and Jupiter, a Sagittarius rising, Aquarius North Node, Cancer Moon. You're going to have an opportunity to maybe revisit something that you walked away from. Oh, shit. I love that, angels. So here's what my angel said this message entails. You know how you could be working on something. Let's just say you are trying to sew, right? Old-fashioned sewing, not sewing machine, but you're actually trying to thread a needle, and you trying to thread a needle, and you trying to thread a needle. And it's like, God damn, I got to go to the eye doctor, get my fucking eyes checked because I can't thread this damn needle, right? And you've been trying and trying. It's like, right? This message says, hey, put it down. Just fuck the needle. Right? Go out and get some fabric or watch some videos, or it's almost like step away from it momentarily. 6 of Cups and the 8 of Cups says stepping away from it. And then when you return back to it after you have rested, after you have rested your mind, because right here you're stressed. Right here you've rested. For some of y'all, you just need everyday good old fashioned fucking sleep. Okay? This is nightmares, not being able to sleep. This is resting and being lazy and relaxing. Okay? So I kind of feel like, going back to that analogy, you just need to step away from something, readjust, refresh, rejuvenate your perspective, right? Your perception. Then you can return back to it and start all over, start fresh, start anew. I love that message. Now, the 7 of Pentacles definitely is analysis paralysis. The 7 of Pentacles technically should be, hey, I want to go buy a car. The car is $17,000, right? The Seven of Pentacles says, well, I got 20,000. Okay. And the 20,000, okay, I can go buy the car, but after I get the car, I'm going to have to register it. I'm going to have to get some insurance. I got to convert the title. Do we want to do all of that? Just pay for it in one lump sum and then pay for all of that and then may have like $1,000 left over? Or do we want to go buy the car at 17,000, put 10,000 down, finance 7,000, and then make payments, but still retain a certain amount of money? That's what the Seven of Pentacles is, right? Trying to basically figure out your finances or figure out your materialism. The problem, right? Seven of Pentacles. I don't read reversals because I don't need the card telling me what the message is. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse says, dude, dudette, you're spending way too much time planning. You're just planning to plan. Well, I could get the $17,000 car, or you know what? Maybe I want the 6,000 SUV. Maybe I don't want to buy new. Maybe I want to buy used, right? You spend too much time in the analysis of the decision instead of making the decision, taking action, executing, and moving on. Okay. So for some of you, right, whatever this is, threading the needle, you've spent too much time trying to correct or to advance or to plan or whatever it is. You're spending too much freaking time. Okay. I do feel like for your birthday, my angel said this reading is going to resonate with you, Alex, meaning those of you Scorpio Sun, Sag Rising, Aquarius North Node, and Cancer Moon. You could be missing one of these, right? You could be Scorpio Sun, Sag Rising, and Cancer Moon. You could be Scorpio Sun, Aquarius North Node, Scorpio Sun, Sag Rising, Aquarius North Node, right? That's what I just heard. And by the way, I don't choose who the reading is going to resonate with. I don't choose who the reading is talking about. The cards, my angels will come and they'll point to cards, right? Intuitively. And then they will tell me what those placements are. So please understand, it's not me just, it's not me just consciously saying, oh, this is who this reading is going to resonate with, or here's the person you're dealing with. Okay. So for many of you, you need to stop, walk away, take a break, come back to it with fresh eyes, with fresh energy, with fresh emotions, intellect, whatever have you. Okay. Now, here's why this also matters. My angels just said this. Because whatever it is that you are spending so much time trying to figure out, there is an emotional connection. That's why the Eight of Cups is here twice. It's almost like step away momentarily so you can recalibrate your emotions, balance yourself out, balance your head and heart out. Then you can go back to it with full, fresh head and heart energy. Okay, thank you. My angel said you do not need to read that third row. Thank you. So we're going on to Moonology. If you're interested in a personal reading, the link is in the description below. Somebody shouted me out in the comments as well for not having ads during my readings. The ads in the middle of a reading is the spawn of the devil to me. It is. Because I'll be all into my readings, and when I watch other tarot readings, them fucking ads, man. You know how you go to the carnival and then there's that duck game where you just shoot them and the duck falls? I wish I could do that to ads, right? And we're so inundated with ads these days. I don't know about other countries, but in the US, if they can run an ad while you in the bathroom on the toilet, these companies will, okay? I mean, there are ads everywhere. And at the end of the day, as a business owner, I understand it. Every time I do a reading, I have to say, hey, personal readings are open, right? So I want to advertise, but I don't want to fucking bend you over. Shit. No, sir. No, ma'am. So Scorpio, you are welcome. Happy birthday. I hope you guys are doing something special for your birthday. I keep thinking about our conversations, Katie B. Your birthday was yesterday, October 27th, and you booked 2 sessions with me. That was I think I had more fun on that reading than she did. You know what I mean? Because it was her actual birthday and we had such incredible conversations. All right, let's close us out, angels. What do we have? Look at the bigger picture. Yeah. Because right now, okay, angels, Angel said you're trying to thread it. Oh, that's a little sexual. I'm a Scorpio, so you're trying to thread a needle, right? That's still sexual. Anyway, everybody envision trying to thread a needle, right? Because the AdSense is going to be like, it's almost like no matter what process you use to thread a needle, right? It's like, okay, let me put some spit on it and all right, well, let me cut the tip so it's a little razor sharp so it would go in, right? Let me get the needles where you don't even have to thread them. All you have to do is take the thread and just put it on top of them and pop it in between, right? So it's almost like no matter what approach you are using towards accomplishing whatever this thing is, right? It's not going to work. It's a temporary fix. I really do feel like the universe is requesting you, Scorpio, to just chill out, take a break, step away from it, right? And I really do feel like by them saying step away from it, it's because they can go in and rebalance it. I mean, look at the majors here. The Tower, which is you. The Sun, right? So the Tower says, you know what? That abandoned building been sitting here for 14 years. Let's tear that bitch down and put up a Walmart, right? So the Tower is, let's do away with what's no longer serving us, okay? The Sun card says, ooh, yeah, because I hope this Walmart has I hope they sell alcohol or, you know what I mean? The Temperance says, okay, now, calm down. It'll happen. Ace of Pentacles is not a major arcana, but it says, hey, this is God. Hey, you need a nickel? Here's a dime. Fool card said, okay, cool. Let's start this thing over with. Let's hit the refresh button. Let's go ahead and reboot. Reboot. That might be the title to this. Look at the bigger picture. Nothing is set in stone. Yeah, look at that. Look at the bigger picture. Nothing is set in stone. I almost hear the universe showing me a loading. You know how like a video is loading and you see this dots, the circular thing that shows it's loading. That's what I feel like is happening. But you keep trying to hit refresh, and it says loading. Universe is like, could you go sit the fuck down, please? Please, if you don't mind. You are good enough, and balance spirituality and practicality. So you are good enough with the 8 of Cups on the table kind of says to me that right now a lot of you could be sad. You're sad about some sort of departure and or distance. But you don't know you are your own fucking party. Come on now. I could teach y'all a thing of 14 about being your own party and being your own entertainment system. Okay. Get like me. Take a page out of my playbook. Angels are saying she makes every one of these readings a party. I don't know why they wouldn't believe that you're your own party. I know that's right. Anyway, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it here. If it resonates, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And again, for this video, October 28th, October 29th, 30th, whenever, I don't care. As long as y'all want to keep putting your stuff up there, eventually I'm going to shout you out. But I won't be able to get to everybody. So I love y'all. Happy birthday. Bye.